People nowadays often say, sometimes in a sad way, and other times more aggressively and cynically, that life has no meanings. To me, it is different. Growing up, I have always believed that life has a meaning and purpose. I'm finding every steps along my life journey as meaningful. From helping my moms with our street vending business on the street to going through a terrible high school experience and going through living life as a teenager and as a young adult, and going to different places and working in different fields and different organizations, and to be able to have an opportunity to study in this master program. So all of these experience added more meanings and purpose to my life as part of a life experience, and as part of something that I am proud of, and as something that I can learn from in order to create more meaningful and purposeful life. Then, what is a purposeful and meaningful life? According to the University of Minnesota, a meaningful life is one in which you feel engaged, connected to purpose, and able to connect your gift and passion with your highest values. A definition from the School of Life: the meanings of life is to pursue human flourishing through communications, understandings, and service. However, if I have to make definitions of my own about a meaningful and purposeful life, I would say that a meaningful and purposeful life is achieved when you love what you are doing, and you have hopes and prospects of what you do, that it would contribute to some things or to a certain cause, and it would make you feel happy throughout the process. To put this definition into perspective, according to a nationwide survey in the US conducted by CATO Institute on 1,700 people, 83% of Americans agree that they feel like they have purpose in their life and that their life has meanings, while only 16% disagree. Moreover, people who have a greater life purpose, they tend to live much longer than those who don't. According to a study conducted by German Networks between the years of 2018 to 2019 on 6,985 Americans of the age over 50, the study revealed that those who score highest in their survey tend to have a higher chance of living much longer compared to those who do not. Of course, these data does not prove that you can live longer just by having a meaningful and a purposeful life. But it just shows an interesting correlation between having a life with purpose than a life that does not have any purpose at all. And moreover, it illustrates how such an illusion can give people the positivity that they need in order to bring joy and happiness into their daily life, as well as to give them a little hope or push in order to continue forwards in their life journeys. But then you're starting to ask yourself, like, how can I make my life more meaningful and purposeful? Or how can I live my life to the fullest? And how can I make a living while helping the society? Or how to make the best of my life? So basically, it is not easy to answer these questions, because truth is, there's no real answer to them. There's no magical antidote to a better life. You're just going to try to make that happen by believing in yourself, by trying new things, or by doing something that add values or meanings to your life. However, there are a lot of so-called cheat code or life hacks on the internet out there that are trying to give people advice and instructions on how to build a meaningful and purposeful life. Yet they are all nothing but a wishful thinkings. But actually, there's one plausible ways to pursue a meaningful life. I stumbled upon this Japanese concept called ikigai. Then, what is ikigai? Ikigai is a concept that is originated in Okinawa, Japan. There has been so many interpretations of the word, and until today, even the people on Okinawa themselves really don't know what exactly does the word ikigai really means. However, according to a book called Ikigai, the Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life, so based on those who born on Okinawa, they interpret ikigai as the reason we get up in the mornings, or simply means to enjoy the meanings of life, the passion, the purpose, and something that one lives for. This concept revolves around the four main questions. What you are good at? Like, what skills have you been spending time to practice? And what do people look to you for help with? Is there anything that you want to be good at? And what do you love? What have you never gotten bored of? And what is that something that you are always been drawn back to do over time? And what get you into the flow that when you do it, you always forget to eat or drink? And then you need to ask yourself what the world needs. Like, how are the people alive, and what do they need? And how can you contribute to a positive effects to those around you? And then lastly, you need to ask yourself what you can be paid for. Like, for example, what have you been paid for before? What would you be doing if you aren't doing what you are currently doing now? And what do you want to be paid for? By being able to answer these questions, then you can somehow able to identify yours, passions, missions, professional, vocations. And by combining all of these together, you will reach your ikigais, or your reason for being, your reason for waking up in the morning, your reason to being alive with full of meaning, with full of hope and purpose. And you might even be able to look at the world at a different perspective or at a different angle, and rediscover your long lost goals and passions that you want to pursue. However, this is a constant process, so you need to take your times and to be confident at confronting yourself and asking yourself tough questions, and try to answer these questions honestly. I would like to finish this off by saying that life is never meaningless. Being alive has a purpose, and you just have to try to discover it by living through the experience, and try to reflect on yourself as to whether you think that these experience make you feel happy, or make you feel fulfilled, or does it make you feel like you want to do something for yourself and for your community. And that is why it is essential that you're just going to have to believe in yourself and in the process. So thank you very much.